we're outside of Hobby Lobby. I really want to go in here. I haven't been in here in a long time. Today is Nora's actual birthday. We don't have anything really planned today except the farm fair later on. And we're just gonna go walk around and see what they have. I feel really nostalgic because I have my passion tea lemonade, and if you guys are OGs then you know I used to be obsessed with this drink. I don't really get it anymore, but I do like it. Why does this straw look huge? I think this is for a venti. This looks like actually way too big for the drink. You almost done? I want to hold your hand. Yes. Or I'll hold your arm. I can already see all of the pumpkins and the fall stuff out, so I'm excited for that too. But I mainly wanted to come here because they have like a whole like Christian art area, so that's really what I'm looking for. It smells like cinnamon. Smell that, guys? Smells like fall. Look at the amount of florals. I don't think I realized how much Hobby Lobby has compared to like Michael's or... And I really want to get some stuff for fall when that time comes around. But let's see. No running, because Nora just fell. Oh, that's the Last Supper. That's all I see. Let's keep looking. Like where the smaller stuff is? I don't know.
Let's go this way, Mom.
Oh, I'm not seeing it.
This way.
That's some really cute, like, little girl room decor. All this stuff is so cute for nurseries. I'm not finding the pictures that I was looking for. I don't know where they would be. I love even in like all the little girls' room, they have like little Bible verse art. So cute. Cute nursery stuff. I never came here for like when I was decorating the nurseries. I should have. That was a bust. I feel like I've seen so much more on TikTok. People going in the store and like showing a whole area of, I mean, they had a bunch of different things, but it was just not what I've seen online. So Hobby Lobby's kind of far from me, so I feel like I drove all the way here for nothing, but it was fun walking around. All right, I am back home. I didn't end up getting anything from Hobby Lobby. I put Nora down for a nap. I just have to do some laundry. I wanted to touch up my makeup a little bit because I just roughly did it this morning. And then we're gonna go to the farm fair later, which I'm excited about. And that's kind of the only plans we have today for Nora's birthday, because we did already celebrate with family and everything on Sunday. I didn't do a huge party for her. We just did it small and quaint with family. Anytime that I think of the farm fair, I think of 3 years ago when I was like in preterm labor and literally went into the hospital the next day. So it's like the same week every year, and it just reminds me of when I got induced. So I don't really know if I actually, did I share my birth story with Nora? I don't remember if I did. We went to the farm fair 3 years ago. I was 35 weeks pregnant. I was about to be 36, and I was really starting to feel it then. Also, it was the heat in the summer. Like, I was just so swollen, and I felt so much larger the second time around with Nora than I did with Kaden. Like, I went all the way with Kaden to 38 weeks and then my water broke. But I was on magnesium because I had high blood pressure like going into labor. So they put me on the mag, and I was like, I guess I had preeclampsia then, but it wasn't really my whole pregnancy. But the reason why I went into an induction with Nora was because I was not feeling good at all, and I think I was in preterm labor. I had Braxton Hicks here and there, but I truly did feel like something was wrong. And I remember, because my birthday's tomorrow, so we went to the farm fair, and then the next day we had planned to go out for my birthday, and I was going to get my nails done that day. And when I went to the nail salon, I just did not feel right. Something just felt off. I started to feel kind of faint. My body felt like something is wrong. We were debating on going to the hospital. I know I had already had my bags like probably halfway packed, but I remember going home, packing a little bit more of my bag, and like laying down for an hour or two, and then I still did not feel good, so we ended up going to the hospital. Once we got there, they told me that they were inducing me. And that was super scary because I was like a month out from having her, and I didn't want to have her then. I really wanted her to cook in there a little bit longer, so I was really sad that they told me that, and mainly because my blood pressure again. So they induced me, put me on the mag again, and because she came so early, she went to the NICU. I didn't get to do any like skin to skin breastfeeding, any of that. I was having to pump my colostrum for her to send down to the NICU. And I spent my entire birthday the next day after delivering her at 10:21 p.m., which is crazy because if she would have came at midnight, you know, just like an hour and a half later, we would have had the same birthday. But I spent my entire birthday in a hospital bed, could not move, could not go see my daughter. That was incredibly depressing for me. I remember it like it was yesterday. I cried all day long. I also like didn't have any visitors like come to the hospital, which was really depressing. I didn't really want anyone to come see Nora because she was in the NICU. I didn't want that, but even just for me, like I just felt so lonely. My parents were watching Kaden and Bella at the time, and just making sure that they were taken care of. Actual like labor with her wasn't too bad in the beginning, but then it aggressively got super painful. My epidural wore off several times. I was throwing up. I think I threw up like 10 times. It was so bad. But then she came out literally in like one push. Like it was the easiest labor as far as getting her out, but like the whole induction process, the first half of the day when I first went in there was a total breeze. I slept through the night. I felt great. And then it was like the second day where it was so bad. Yeah, and then just the fact that like it just wasn't the birth story that I imagined. It's not, you know, I didn't get to do skin to skin with Kaden either because I hemorrhaged and it was like an emergency. I was bleeding so much that they needed to take care of me, and my husband got skin to skin with Kaden while I was like in so much pain, and they were saving my life. So the first time that I saw Nora in the NICU, I was incredibly weak. Like they had to wheel me down in a wheelchair, which I begged them so much. Like because I was on the mag, you technically cannot get out of bed. It has to be like a whole 24 hours until you've given birth for you to actually get up, and even then they're like super cautious. So when I finally did go down there and see her, I was able to breastfeed her, and that was just like such a moment for me. Even just sending the little bits of colostrum that I could get out, like I was determined to feed her. Yeah, I thought I would just share that because it just brings me back. Every time I think about the farm fair, it brings me back to that day when we went, and I was really struggling. Like we were walking around in that heat all night long, and I remember saying to my husband, I'm like, we need to get home because I do not feel good. Like I'm waddling. I'm literally waddling because my belly's so big. I can feel the pressure. And I don't necessarily think that she was ready to come out, but I think that my body was just not having it. I probably should have been like maybe bedridden for like another week or something, or just take it easy. But it's hard with your second, especially if you have a toddler. You know, because people always ask me like, oh, what's easier, like 0 to 1 or 1 to 2? And I think 0 to 1 rocks your world, but it's definitely hard to be pregnant and also have small children. Like, it is exhausting and it's so tiring on your body to be like growing a human while also chasing around a little toddler and being active. The other day I went to TJ Maxx with Bella and I wanted to show you guys these adorable pants that I got. I actually have similar ones. I wonder if it's the same brand. It says See You Monday, Los Angeles. I don't know, but they were $15. So cheap. I'm obsessed with the print because like the fish and all of this tropical vibe, it's like so in right now. But how cute would this look for my beach vacation? I'm so excited. So I'm probably gonna style this with like, I don't know, maybe just a bright tank top and some heels or, okay. Thanks, Luna. Other ones that I got from TJ Maxx are this. It's the same material and I've gotten so many compliments on these pants. Oh yeah, it is the same brand. I love these too. I can dress them up, dress them down, and I've worn just like a basic, you know, black or tan tank top with it, with some like black strappy heels. They're so cute. Anyway, I thought I would share. So if you do go to a TJ Maxx, check these out. I also wanted to show, I got these on Amazon recently. They are so cute. I want to say this color might have sold out, but it comes in a few other colors. It has like a chunky small heel, very comfortable, and I love the gold detail here. So these would actually look really cute with either of those pants as well, but I will link these. I know they come in like a tan color and then like a darker brown color, but I am obsessed with them. These are huge, Kaden. Look at the tires. Wow.
Look at that.
These ones look nice and shiny too.
Yeah,
brand new.
Kaden, look at that big one, dude. Wow. That is a big
so cool.
Yeah.
There's a pink one.
I know, I did see the pink one over there. There are so many tractors.
A pink tractor. We've never seen one of those.
Birthday girls on a horse.
Nora!
Look at all those chickens. Look, more bunnies. Look at this one. He's got crazy hair. Oh, they're so cute. Look at that one.
It looked a water ball in there.
Yeah. One with the floppy ears. Wow. Video. Go, no. Look, that's a milking machine. That's how they get all the milk out of the cow.